Hey guys, good evening. Hey guys, good evening or morning for some of you. It depends. Nice, I'm here. Mm, mm. Hello everybody. This is a very divergence here, though we are waiting. Let's watch the TRX closely. This this weekly chart is looking like the dump already started because you see how clean it's going in staircase lately. I know, something like this. Retesting of this area. I mean, this doesn't necessarily mean that it's because of the news that are behind this. It's
Oh, my
it's
microphone
because
has
of the
issues
news
actually.
that are behind this. It's
Let me know if you
oh,
still
my
hear
microphone
that
because of the
buzzing.
news that are.
Try to watch from my phone to see, sorry. I'll switch the microphone or get straight to my desktop microphone. I don't want that buzz to interfere. Let's see. One, two, one, two. Let me know if you can hear me well on this one because it's a desktop microphone. Yeah, Lee. I'll order a new microphone. I have that in my plan. Now I just switched to my laptop microphone. Let's see how it's working. Let me check on my phone. Yeah, sounds good. Not bad at all, actually. Not bad at all. Okay, so yeah, definitely it's better. Um, what I'm looking here on weekly, so it's not necessarily the news, that are the catalyst. I have an echo. Echo of what? Let me check. What are we talking about? I think the echo is just on you, Paul. Can you guys hear an echo? I mean, there should be no echo. I don't know. On my phone, it's perfect. No echo, Paul. Tolga confirmed on my. Yeah, no echo. It's from you. I think you're on stream too, or I don't know, watching 2 times. But it's perfect on my phone. And okay. So what I was looking at is at weekly chart on this one, and you can just take the technical analysis. You can just take the technical analysis, and you can see the clear pattern. We had this breaker block retest here, and now it's just going for the next step. So it's not anything like, okay, the news are a catalyst and they can push the price lower. Yeah, Paul is trolling all the time with me. It can be a catalyst, I'm not saying, yeah, to force the next leg down, but market structure wise, this was going down anyway. If we take a look at some fib levels, I would say this one, and then 61.8 here. So nice confluence, equal lows, retest. So this is a really nice confluence. Oh, we had fill. I had a fill on Bitcoin. Cha-ching. What's going on, Bitcoin? Ooh, okay. Tolgario, there you go. This is where I have my long. I think this one I posted. Let me check. I think I posted only Ethereum, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see Ethereum. I think the issue was that I had too many trades and I wanted to post only the ones that I'm really confident about and lower the risk because we have news, there's lots of bad rumors around and stuff like that. So minimizing the risk is what we want to do right here. 620. I have my stop loss 620 here. My entry was here 698, 696. Yeah, this was the trade that I'm in right now. An Ethereum trade, it's at Bitcoin, Ethereum. Open long. 1220. Yeah. Ethereum, it's here. Let's see. Don't FOMO in. This kind of weeks they usually have a retest. So if we find a nice structure, I'll show you and we get a trade. So don't try to FOMO in this kind of stuff. Yeah, so we are speaking about TRX. Weekly, charting the weekly. You can see this week down, M retested the week, swing failure the week, and then went higher. But you can definitely see that on the weekly basis, this is pointing down. Yeah, this here was just an area. See, which was retested many times. And what I'm looking at here is exactly this break lower on a weekly basis. This would have happened without the catalyst anyway, in my opinion. So it's not like the news is causing this this drop. We have plenty of liquidity here, so at least this area can be a nice take profit, like a pretty safe one. But let's see first a nice W on 15-30 minutes, something like that. Right now, I think we had some news. Let me check. Quite lost. There you go. Trading economics. +2. There you go. There you go. Impact. So actually, we had the euro inflation. You don't see my screen. You don't see that one. RGB? What's that RGB? Sorry. Yeah, you already know the answer. If I said what's that? No. Sorry. I was trying to share the whole screen, but it looks like it wants to share only this window. So we have the non-farming payrolls at 3:30 in 1 hour. No, 2 hours and a half. Unemployment rate and ISM. So we have quite some news. There's going to be some volatility in the market. No, Lee, there are so many principles and so many ways to trade your way around. Um, you can learn. Uh, I mean, you can learn TRI concept. You how TRI is trading. You can learn ICT concept. There's so many different ways. You just have to create your process. Which trades are working. You need a clean risk to reward ratio and a clean plan which is working. And you have to test it in order to see if it's working or not. I'm really happy that the microphone from my laptop is working that well. Right now we do have a market structure break. No, on 50 minutes, no. It looks it's still a swing failure, though a pretty ugly one. It's a swing failure for the moment if it's closing like this. There's a lot of buying pressure right here. There's a lot of buying pressure. It can either go to take the liquidity from here. If it's closing like this, it's pretty bullish for the moment. I don't know where it is. It's not interrupting. That's why we are here. Ask questions. That's why the lives are made for. It's for you guys. Yeah, so was mentioning the weekly Tron. The pattern is bullish on weekly, but you can't call a breakout too soon from this one. Because it's weekly time frame, it can travel all the way down and then break out. You know, so that's why we need to wait and have a clean one. Wow. Okay. Oh, this is Ethereum on 5 minutes. Sorry. So .comp. I had Aave here. I have a plan on Aave, which I'm really interested in. Um, okay, it's following my lines, my squiggly lines. I really want Aave to get down here, and I want to see some bullish divergence. I want to see some bearish absorption. Like bearish absorption means, because I know people ask me in private, um, when you see that um, the bearish momentum is going off. Firstly, you can see that on candles. They are not the candle bodies. They are not displacing uh, price action. Yeah, this one for here is very bearish. It created a big displacement with a strong candle body. Yeah, while this ones here, they start to be more fractal. You see one, two, they are Uh, like one candle now is made out of two. There is still bearish momentum, but I want to see it going off right here. And I want to see bullish displacement like this one, yeah, but not that big, okay? And I will look for a long in this area. Same idea with Polkadot. I really like this one. I think we are in a good area to look for some longs. We need more um, we need more structure, definitely. In this area, we need more structure, but it's looking good in my opinion. The structure, I like it. If I see a daily W here, that would be a no-brainer for me for a spot. But right now, definitely we are in a good location, and the daily chart should show us something nice. Inverse head and shoulder, nice W. It's not looking bad, I have to say that. This area I will hunt along. Let's put back the scenario. I was quite sure I have two of them. And I will try to take profits around here at the breaker area or even this breaker from the M. But we'll see. There are big news this week, and we will have, I think we have the next week, we have some big news again. Usually the news are just correcting the market and they are putting it in a trend, you know. Either we have a correction at the news, either we have a pump, yeah, a correction to the downside or a retest, something like that. Violent moves. You see how the market faked this one? W, this one, M, retested and then up again. Hey Ish, hello mate. Sorry I didn't manage to get into the mid, but we can reschedule it, no worries. When it's the most convenient for everybody. We have some equal highs here. Usually these are swept. These are an indication that market wants to go back there. I saw them from the beginning. And what I like about the structure is we swept this low, the sell side liquidity, but I'm not long yet because my setup requires, okay, you are either long from here, but if you're not long from here, okay, you have your low swept, and then you wait for the structure to be broken here. Candle body close above this one, and here you would enter for a retest and then continuation, stuff like that. You know. And Bitcoin, we have this long now. Ish, I think you're a bit too late. But anyway, I didn't manage to give it like properly because I didn't expect it this week down so fast. I don't know what's going on, but uh, the week just popped into the order and had no time to react. Let's wait. So if I see here, if I see a clean breakout, let's put some DR. Maybe get more information. Yeah, the DR is bearish, but I'm not that convinced into shorting here. because we just swept the, yeah, this point of interest, and you have this nice reaction. So I'm not saying that will not go down necessarily from this area, but I don't know. Let's see if we get a nice M, and then I'll try to short. If you guys want any overviews on any altcoins or markets, just hit me up. Let me know. This is my peer scenario. I told you in the live stream, if you watched it, guys from Premium, why I like peer. It's because we swept this low here, yeah, and then swept here, and then price had a really nice reaction after the low was swept. You can see it how beautifully it reacted, and now it just came back to retest the lows it held. And now what I'm looking at, it's exactly this kind of stuff. We had a nice W. We have a nice W here on 4 hours, 6 hours, you can see it. But actually, I'm looking at this area to be formed. Equal highs would be the first take profit, and then breaker block would be the second one. Definitely, yeah, we ain't having a short location. I gave this short idea last night. It didn't took it. Plenty of liquidity here, but the market just didn't want to get this high here, and actually we need to cancel it. It's good because this fib level it's not available anymore, and the confluences that we have there, they are not available anymore. Let's see, where do we have it? There we go. Yeah, let's see if we get a liquidity grab of these highs, and or even higher, because the structure, this is a medium time frame. Yeah, it's not like we are on a high time frame or stuff like that. We are just trying to scalp. I think it's the best scenario right now until we get some clean structure of altcoins that really want to show us some beautiful confluences, because you need a lot of confluences. Right now we just on Bitcoin, for example, you can see this was my high time frame point of interest. We swing failure this one, and then we went down. So there are two ways on how you can play this one and what the price action can do. If it wants to play the swing failure of buy side liquidity and sell side liquidity, then most likely the price will just want to take liquidity from this one, from this low here, which will be our medium time frame, let's say, or low time frame. It's kind of intermediate point of interest for SFP. If the price will swing failure this low, I do think that it's just looking for liquidity in order to go higher. But if it's closing a candle body low below this one, then that would be a short signal, yeah, to a short trigger to us, and we can short it as it comes back. Yeah, something like this. We can short it back here for a retest of these lows or even lower. That's how I would play it. I see the price is coming back to retest the entry. So if you don't have it, and I don't know, I would play at 0.5. That's how I play it. 0.5. It can easily go lower because we have the news. But this was my really important point of interest. Yeah, to be retested if the price wants to continue. If you want to see continuation in this area, well, this area has to hold. Okay, it's pretty easy market structure. It's pretty straightforward. And the reason why I haven't shorted around here is that I didn't have a fib level to really focus on from the big impulsive movement. And I'm just playing on. My idea was that this whole range is like a power of three, where you have the consolidation, manipulation, and we have the expansion here, which will bring us to the short reload zone and this consolidation area with a lot of confluences. So still, my scenario is this one. I don't know. You can even play it like this. Would be, I mean, it's not impossible. Yeah, it's not something impossible because 17K point three, it's my confidence area for the pullback, let's say. Yeah, that's the area where we can see a retracement from the price, and I don't see a retracement from here. Okay, we just came into this order block area, lots of volumes here on, yeah, you can see value area high with POC. Okay, lots of volumes, but we can do that. I mean, we can play the range here, and it can be a range in this one, but I want to play the higher one. We can have a range between these points and between these ones. Why not? Yeah, it looks like IDR it's working for the moment. It didn't broke it. You can see the W here. Nice one. Liquidity swept, broke the structure. I would have liked to break this one, but not a problem. I do think that it's still worth a shot for the high risk to reward ratio that it can provide us. And Ethereum, we haven't took a look at it too much. It's exactly what I'm looking on Bitcoin, but Ethereum was just a bit stronger. So the power of three is working exactly like this. Like I mentioned you earlier, you have this big consolidation area. I'll just focus on mainly on candle body and not taking the wicks in consideration. Then you have a manipulation area where they try to get the liquidity and retest some unretested areas like this fair value gap. And then you have the expansion, this area, which usually brings you into a high time frame previous week array or something like that, where you have a fib, like a short reload zone in confluence with a breaker block, order block area, you name it, big volumes, POC. Still, my area for a reversal um, from this push, because we have a bullish structure here, like low time frame. Yeah. not taking into consideration the high time frame, but I'm looking at that one. Low time frame, yeah, this is just a correction from this bearish movement to the downside, which in my opinion, here I will try to short definitely. But I mean, I can stay from 14th of December until until January 6th. I can stay without trading. Yeah, you can trade all the time frames that you want. Everything is fractal and it's working really well. Yeah. So we have played actually. We have played a lot of trades in this area, in this area. Now waiting along from here. We had a long exactly from this area into profit. We played we played a lot of setups here. So yeah, scenario is still bearish and retest of the lows maybe something like these ones. But taking step by step, that's the most important thing that we need to do. Yeah, we have to take them one by one, and that's how we should play them. Okay, yeah, indeed there is an AB equals CD. I'm looking at that one, but I want to see a rejection from fib level. This is front running. I see this kind of stuff a lot. I want to see a rejection from this area, not from this quickly fill here. I do think that there's still some powder for the bulls to push higher and then go lower. We are working level by level. I don't see that the market is not going down. We are in bear market for the moment. We'll see the big consolidation, but it's useless. It's actually useless for me to just wait for this kind of plays where I have so many opportunities here. Look at these opportunities. Yeah. Okay, you didn't took this one, but this one would have been a no-brainer. We took it, we took profits. Why not take this one too? And then take profit in my point of interest where I will look to short the market here for the next leg down. That's how I like to play it. We take all the time frames that we have in consideration and we try to play them level by level. We have swings, we have day trades, everything. Okay, it's looking good. Let's see, maybe we get a nice setup here. There's so much money to make in making this market, but you have to know how to work with the charts, with the time frames. It's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy. It requires a lot of time and experience from one to trade these movements, but they are there. I mean, they are to be played, not to be um, guessed or um, anything like that. I don't know. We are not. I'm not trying to guess any levels. I'm trying to play them. Yeah, so I'm trying to play long. Invalidation is really easy and clear. If price is not breaking out from this whole area where I have so many confluences to long the market, look, POC value area high in confluence with everything that I need, it's like a no-brainer setup for me. And if this fails, if this low is not holding, next one. It's not a problem for me, not an issue. And here, definitely I will look for a distribution setup. Guys in the premium, they know how my distribution setup works and the conditions that it has, or a nice M, or you name it, double top or triple tap setups. Here I'm looking at something I'm going to show you right now. So we have a low. What I'm looking at is this low to be swing failured is my point of interest right now. So yeah, price created a low, then violent move up. I like it. It means that there's a lot of buying pressure. I want this low to be, I want here to be formed a structure, something like this. Then this low to be taken, this one, and I will look for an entry here. After the low has been swept, yeah, I want to see the market structure break on this liquidity area and then the retest. That's how I prefer them. If I'm not already long from a area like this, where I had all the reasons to take a long. Take a look at comp 4 hours. Oh, comp is coming into our point of interest. Yeah, wants to go down. According to the plan, this is a very good area to play a continuation setup because you can see how clean. Exactly this kind of stuff I'm waiting on 5 minutes. So everything is fractal, okay? And you have to think like that. If everything is fractal, means that it works on any time frame. We are on 4 hours here, and here what I'm looking at it's 5-15 minutes. Yeah, you have the low formed, you have the nice reaction. It means that the bulls are buying the dip. Yeah, bearish absorption. Then you have the sweep, which is called deviation or liquidity grab, and then you have the market structure breakout, internal one, you have a higher time frame one, and so on. Yeah, and then you wait for the retest. Nice, that's it. And ING, if I'm looking at this one, it's looking really nice. You have the straight, you have actually have a liquidity grab. No, we don't. It's just a V-shaped bottom. This is another market structure pattern. Retest, create a nice W here, retested. And now I'm looking for this area to provide a bounce on the mitigation block area, confluence with the breaker here, which was already retested. I'm not saying, but here we have a bullish order blocked here. So that area or even lower, it can go, even here. I think on the daily, yeah, we still have a little fair value gap right there, right here. Usually the daily fair value gaps, they are very strong. And market tends to go back for that one and have a really nice reaction. So this one is a really nice sniper indication that market structure might just want to swing failure this low, close this fair value gap, and then go higher. So something like this. And you can go, it can go really high, this one, if it catches the momentum. Still waiting for a low time frame setup here. Nothing to do. We have a poke here, definitely. This would be the take profit area in confluence with the order block. I mean, that's what how I would play it. Any other opinions, guys? Request? 2 more hours until the news. Actually, 1.5. And we have two very strong ones. We have the NFP and the unemployment rate. Ooh, that's 4 hour. But I can take this one as a bearish retest, in my opinion. We do have an M here, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Dot is looking good. Dot is looking good. Nothing to do on this one. Nice W here. Nice M here. M was retested. I know. Let's see just for the entertainment process. Let's see if the OT, if the short reload zone is providing us a rejection here. On our bot on Bitcoin. Yeah, it's possible. I'm not playing bot at all anymore. I took it out from my trading journal. I use now I started using a specific continuation setup. I don't know. I still think that it's more up to go. The target would be here. It can retest that area, definitely. But I still think that there is more up to go for Bitcoin. I'm really looking at that 17,350 area. Let's see. I have so many confluences there. So many confluences. Yeah, this one around here. Oh, definitely that's how I will play it. I'm long. I don't have any reasons to short. I mean, price didn't even touch the dump chaser zone. Didn't even enter this area. And here it's a lot of liquidity. Lots of liquidity. Market makers are not stupid to leave that liquidity here there, and they are not stupid to leave this liquidity here. But there is a market maker buying model and market maker selling model, and that's how they are creating liquidity. They are in the process of creating liquidity here, this one, yeah, and in the same time they are taking liquidity from these points. Yeah. After which they will just dump more, something ABC kind of wave, AB equals CD. You see this fair value gap, it's unretested. That's clean area for a potential reversal in order to play the range further. Yeah, this is a range. It's not anything else. It's not rocket science. It's a range. That's how we play it. That's how I play it. I don't know. It's up to you how you want to play it, but this is how I play it. Me, Paul. It's up to you if you want to play it. If you want to go to 12K, it's your choice. I'm I'm not taking any moon ideas or stuff like that. I'm just playing level by level setups. If I see the potential of a long, I take a long. If I see the potential of a short, I take a short. So I really don't treat the market like that. And I advise you to do so in the same manner because it can be really rewarding, and it is really rewarding because I have tested it. It's not like I'm speaking from um, ideas or stuff like that. I tested this stuff and it's working really good. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. That's what it is. Yeah. You have this small range that we are playing. Me and Paul have broke its ass. I mean, we played it so nice. And you have the higher range, which we played to. We actually had a swing failure long from here. That was a really nice trade. I trailed up to this area to profits constantly. Was a really nice trade here. Yeah. And that's the job of a day trader. Maybe swing traders, they would keep the long until they are taken out at break even, but or investors, but I'm not that type of guy. Nice W on inch, but I don't have location. This can be an AB equals CD, can be a bullish bot, you name it. But if this low is holding, this low will hold in order to break this high. And then maybe if I see that this high is broken and I see consolidation at this area, I will consider a scalp. Entry here, stop loss here. Why not for this area? I mean, there are you have to identify if there is strength in the market and how you can maximize your profits, how you can play the market in order to be really profitable. Yeah, Paul. We are more diligent traders than the swing traders. Sometimes, yeah, we are. We really are. Um, KMD, that's Komodo, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Oh, this one I have to look. Okay. Sorry. There you go. So the downtrend is clean. Yeah, you have a clean downtrend. But I would look exactly the same scenario from here. So you tell me what you see. Yeah. No, 2 days you see it's so clear. So clear. I would wait exactly the same thing here. Yeah, it's not just about location. We have location. The OBV is looking nice. People, institutions are accumulating this one. Look at the OBV, insanely beautiful. But this is more like an investor level, uh, swing trader, stuff like that. It's not like you can go heads up and day trade, scalp this one. But I'm looking this kind of thing, yeah. I'm looking for an swing failure. I want to see fast reclaim. Then I want to see a retest. If price is creating a breaker block and then it's displacing above it, yeah, I will take a long. Then I would like to see this kind of things. That's what I would like to see from Komodo. But I want to see a swing failure of this low. Maybe even this one. I don't know. Just put some alarms, and I think you are good to go. Put alarms here, cha-ching, and when they are bouncing 15 minutes on what? 15 minutes. Don't tell me you want to go on 15 minutes on this one. If I look at this chart in 15 minutes, I feel like dying. So sorry. Maybe if you're trading traditional markets, you are used to that kind of charts, but when I see that kind of charts, I'm not looking at it. I can't look at that kind of charts. 29th. Which liquidity was swept? This one? There is no liquidity sweep here. This is not a liquidity sweep. A liquidity sweep requires wicks, not candle bodies. And liquidity sweep requires strong reaction. I can't check the 15 minutes on KMD. Really sorry. I mean, I would not trade this one lower than 4 hours, 12 hours. And that's it. Or even 1 day. Yeah. Because on this kind of altcoins, the structure, they tend to be very volatile. Like you saw that those weeks on KMD, you saw the weeks. I mean, how can 15 minutes help you when you have this kind of wicks? You can have them on both ways, not only on the upper side. There's a lot of buying volume, so why don't we take advantage of like spot buying, um, spot swing buying with some nice alarms, a soft stop loss, like not a hard stop loss in the market, and just have some selling areas, such a clean one here, yeah, here, and even higher. I mean, that's just me. I'm more of a DJ and only Bitcoin and Ethereum, and from time to time, other altcoins. But definitely, I mean, I'm not going 15 minutes, not on even on DOT or any other altcoins. I'm not going. Yeah, that's just me. I don't, if you have a plan and it's working, definitely you can make money on 15 minutes on any altcoins or low time frame. But I just avoid them because no, there is no volatility. There is too high volatility. Sorry. And in the and lately I started hiring the time frame, not 1 3 5 minutes, but 5 15 30 stuff like that. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing. Let me hide the chart. Maybe we can find a nice entry here. It's doing exactly what I was expecting. And then high, or maybe sweep this low and then high. That's what I'm waiting for. I mean that would be ideal, but it can make a W here and rocket or anywhere else. But that would be the ideal scenario for me. I'm already long, but let's see if we can get something. Also, if I'll take something, if I'm in profit, definitely I'll try to move my stop loss at break, even if that's possible when the news comes, because the liquidity fills are the ugliest thing that you can get on a market, even uglier than a stop loss. And even Bitcoin, I avoid trading when I see candles looking like this because this structure is not something that I can work with. 5-15 minutes, it starts to look better. That's why I avoid going such a low time frame. I trade a lot of market structure, and 1-3 minutes, it's not that clean. At least on Bitcoin. Let me show you a difference. So you see this market structure on 1 minute on Bitcoin and go on one US 100. You see, this is beautiful. I mean, this is clean. While this is just, I don't know. I definitely don't like this one. This one, I do like it more because there is more liquidity and it's logic. Yeah, exactly, Paul. Oh, still no setup on this one. I'm waiting patiently. Yeah, so that would be for today, guys. Keep in mind that we have the news in 1.5 hour. We'll have the New York stream at the New York Open 1 hour before, right at the news actually, in 1 hour and a half. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and check out the Discord channel if you want to join us. We are doing daily overview of the market, London session and New York session. We are live streaming. And also, we have opened a VIP area on your request. A lot of people were interested, and that area has limited spots until Monday, and only few places are available. We are we are only allowing a limited number of people as we want to focus on their request and providing the best results. So thank you. Here you go in the New York session for those who will join us. Bye bye. Yeah, here you're on Discord. Feel free to join us on the free part of the